We're back here, ladies and gentlemen, with the big one this week. It's the Best of Brittany Brown 2 coming at you. I'm the voice of Empire Pro Wrestling, Rocky Raymond, as well as we got a great battle royal here from New York City with Frankie the Midget. Can you believe it? From the Howard Stern. It's the world's famous tossing midget. First time ever in New York City. Two ladies in the battle royal, can you believe it, right here? Iron Mike Sharp from the WWF, ring veteran. Beware of him in the battle royal. There's the bell. It's Brandy Alexander and Brittany Brown going at it back and forth here in a man's battle royal with two women wrestlers in there. It's unbelievable. You got Frankie the drunk midget from Howard Stern, as well as many, many more grobblers in the Independent Network. Looks like you got Chucky over there, the wild man Chucky, the doll imitation, as well as many, many, many more. Independent. There's a little fat Goldberg in the corner. We got Frankie the Midget begging off against him, as well as Brittany Brown and Brandy Alexander going at it back and forth here in this man's battle royal. Can you believe it? They're going at it back and forth here. These two ladies have wrestled up and down the East Coast for the last 2 years. And their promoter tonight outdid himself by throwing these two ladies in the Battle Royale. In the background, Puerto Rican sensation El Mascarado. It's Brittany Brown chopping away at Brandy Alexander as she's got her by the head of the hair. Unbelievable, this Boston bad girl, Brittany Brown, one of the most unbelievable lady wrestlers in all the independent pro wrestling. Looks like she's going to toss her. They're moving around that Battle Royal. Watch out for Mike Sharp as she throws Brandy Alexander. Oh, look out here. Look out for this guy. Oh, he got her by the hair. Oh, almost throws her into that guillotine. Got her down. Oh, very gingerly pushing Brittany Brown outside the ring now. Iron Mike Sharp accomplishing a big... Oh, they're going at it outside the ring right here. It's Brandy Alexander, Brittany Brown. Wow, what a chop across the chest. And that referee, Quigley McFarland, and Brittany Brown slams that head at the timekeeper's bell. Unbelievable, wrestling fans. And you can see the security right here. Oh, look at the security. They're going back and forth, back and forth. And it looks like they're going out towards those doors now. Oh, they're on the floor crawling around. And she got a blatant chokehold now on Brittany Brown. Unbelievable. Look at her choking away at Brandy Alexander. Unbelievable. And they're fighting at it. Looks like they're going outside. They're going outside in the snow.
Hi to the people who have watched it.
And she's ready to the Star Championship belt from Hollywood, California, Brittany.
And we're back here. They were just outside in the snow. Brittany Brown and Brandy Alexander outside in the snow fighting. Look at those rosy cheeks of Brittany Brown. They had snow shovels. They were throwing salt into the eyes. Ice melt into the eyes of each other.
She hails from New Orleans, Louisiana. Brandy Alexander.
And in the ring now, it's Brittany Brown waiting intensely on Brandy. And we're back, Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you. Can you believe these two lady wrestlers outside in the parking lot on this snowy night here in New York City? Collar and elbow now as the Boston Bad Girl goes into a chicken wing to a go-behind takedown. And Brandy Alexander, you know, she got a shovel mark on the back of her back. With Brittany Brown, they were outside the ring fighting in the snow. We had to get the men wrestlers outside to break it up. And they're in the ring now battling for that championship. As you can see, Brittany Brown with a side headlock takedown on Brandy Alexander, falling in with the leg scissors. Oh, unbelievable action this week here on Empire Pro Wrestling. Get your grandmother out of the kitchen, get your sister off the phone. Oh yeah, it's a big one right here. The best of Brittany Brown too, that's right. Big arm drag now by Brandy Alexander. And a second arm drag sending Brittany Brown reeling now. Into a big leg drop now as Brandy Alexander takes control of that arm with an arm bar. It's Brittany Brown, that's right here in New York City, just like I pictured it. We drove by beautiful Shea Stadium to get here. Oh yeah, the ECW cam, as well as many more wrestling fans right here in New York. And the third person in the ring, our referee, Quigley McFarland, this New York City State Athletic Commission right here in New York City. And a big chop by Brandy Alexander as a reversal by Brittany Brown in that collar buckle. And it will be clothesline now as Brandy Alexander sent railing by this 6 foot tall. Oh yeah. She got a couple of gestures for you, and watch out for Brittany Brown. She's the most dangerous girl on the independent network, holding many titles here. As you know, she holds the WWA Championship as well as the NWA, as well as being an IWF champion, and of course, the EPW champion, as well as many titles that she's held from coast to coast and border to border. And getting back in the ring right now, it's Brandy Alexander now. She's holding the back of her head. I guess that's where the shovel hit her. Oh yeah, this is a big snowy night here in New York, but these girls are warming it up right here. As Brandy Alexander, double leg pickup now with a double leg drop. And this is a good move, but you're just letting the champion rest now down on the mat. It's not really doing much to the upper part of the body, as well as weakening the stamina of Brittany Brown. And she's looking for the admiration of the crowd. You don't want to be doing that. You just let more time to rest. As you can see in the background there, it's Fred the Elephant Boy. Oh, yeah, from Howard Stern. Oh, yeah, if you talk about Fruit Loops, he's got a couple of loops of his own. And Brandy Alexander now with a big leg drop down across the inseam of Brittany Brown, a 36-inch seam, of course. That tall glass of water on her back. She's just playing possum. As she shoots her into those ropes now. Big monkey flip now as Brittany Brown. Oh, watch out, she's falling in now with that double hair pull. Oh, she's cinching in deep now as she lifts Brandy Alexander 2 or 3 feet off the mat. and slamming her down by the head of her hair. Oh boy, another one coming up. Oh, look at all the hair blowing around the ring. It looks like a Western movie. Oh, watch out for this Brittany Brown. She's a dirty, dirty. Oh, she's a lady wrestler, if you want to call her that, if you will. As she has her in the corner now. And the Irish whip by the corner, and Brittany Alexander, reversal. Oh, she had to jump up for that clothesline. 6 feet tall, knocked her down the shoe sides right here. Oh, boy. Another whip into that corner now. Brittany Alexander now coming in with those educated feet. As she lifts Brittany Brown high and high on top of that top turnbuckle. They're going back and forth, tooth and nail, and they're going at it. And Brittany Alexander gets the upper hand now with a big forearm smash. Look at the security here in New York City. Unbelievable security as Brittany Brown finds herself on the floor outside the ring, looking for a timeout. Oh, no. This is professional wrestling. There's no timeouts. Oh, look at the look on her face. Holy cannoli. Oh, the referee trying to control this ladies' match. Championship match here in New York City, just like I pictured it. I'm the voice of Empire Pro Wrestling. Rocky Raymond, often imitated but never duplicated. No, the formulas can't be, you can't mix them up when it comes to Rocky Raymond, the unbelievable voice on the stick. Believe me, I can say it all. I've been it all. I've seen it all here in the Independent Network. Oh, yeah, these two girls have wrestled up and down the East Coast for the last couple of years. Oh, don't go into a test of strength, not with the leverage factor. Look at the size of Brittany Brown compared to Brandy Alexander. I gotta say, she's got the tenacity of a pit bull, but the looks like sometimes she has the brain factor of a dehydrated baby as she comes down with the upper hand as she stepped into a windmill into a short arm scissor here. With, like I said, they're giving the champion time to rest on the mat there. The champion, she knows the point. She knows where she's in the ring. As she got a short arm breaker on there, putting pressure on 3 parts of the wrist, forearm, as well as the bicep, as well as coming across the chest with the combination pin. But you watch the Boston Bad Girl. She'll get out of this one in about a heartbeat. As she hooks it in with an armbar now, it's Brandy. There she goes. She reaches up for that blatant eye rake right in front of this referee, which I think is a little intimidated by Brittany Brown. As she steps in, and watch this move as she steps in. Oh, yeah, she got her by the hair, pulling her back, stretching her back across the ropes, as well as cutting off the wind now. Oh, she got a blatant hair pull there, and the referee, again, looks to be intimidated by Brittany Brown as she goes in with another blatant chokehold into a slingshot, as Brandy Alexander finds herself railing on the mat. Oh, the action's fast and furious right here. Best of the Boston Bad Girl. Number 2, this is a formula that we only can put here on EPW right here. Empire Pro Wrestling, the EPW cam, getting all the footage, whether it be in New York City, whether it be Canada, whether it be Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Connecticut, we got it all. As you see Brittany Brown climbing up to that top rope like a cat, as that 6 foot tall. Unfortunately, Brandy Alexander moving away, and now she sets her up for a big suplex now. As you can see the strength there, you wouldn't believe she can get her over, but that Brandy Alexander, like a house of fire, going in for a second one as she cinches her in now. And Brittany Brown filmed the wrap of those two moves. Just the 1 count now as Brandy Alexander. Can't believe it now as Brittany Brown in the corner now, Irish whip out of the corner. In that corner now. Oh, nobody home as she walked into that brick wall. Look at the leverage now as Brittany Brown puts it to her. It's all over. Call a cab. There's that experience of Brittany Brown. Another great title defense. Oh, yeah, we stepped right in with that one. We're going to be back with a great, great match coming at you. The best of BB 2. Oh, yeah, she showed you that championship belt. And Brandy Alexander contesting with the referee that she used the leverage. You can feel that. Here he is, the Elephant Boy.
That's enough. Go!
Okay, that great match from New York City. Now we're going to return to Massachusetts, Carver, Mass. And we got another big one coming at you. The admiration of this crowd for Brittany Brown. Oh, they love her here from coast to coast and border to border. The problem is they haven't seen her tactics in the ring yet. Oh, she looks to be an honest girl, but watch out. Oh, the admiration of the crowd right here. Carver, Mass. And she got some great ring attire. Oh, yeah, she's got all those leotards. Purple, blue, red, and black. All the colors, boy, but let me tell you, she's got them all. And coming to the ring with a great extensive background, you know, the WWA champion down in Pennsylvania, as well as the EPW champion right here in the New England area, as well as that IWF championship that she basically retired because there hasn't been any lady wrestler in that league to step up to the plate and put on a great championship match like Brittany Brown can do, because she's got a tough one tonight, though. And it's Brittany Alexander from Louisiana, down on the bayou, if you will. And, you know, she's got a great background, too, rookie background, as well as, you know, traveling from coast to coast and border to border. You got to give it to these girls. You got to get in the car and travel up and down the roads and get to your matches, as well as training in the gym, keeping up on your timing, as well as your moves, as well as studying tapes of each other, so you can basically watch out for the moves that you may have made in the wrong time, the wrong place. And getting into the ring now, it's Brittany Alexander and our referee. I can't tell. Is that a boy or a girl? I don't know. We're down here in Independent Network. But it don't matter if you're a boy or a girl, as long as you can touch your toes, I guess. Right here in this Independent Network area, because these girls travel. They're in demand everywhere. Oh, yeah, the phones are ringing. The birds are singing. Oh, yeah. Oh, watch out for that move. There you go. There's that veteran-type move. Don't turn your back on Brittany Brown. She'll catch you. She'll catch you. Start the match off by ramming your head into that top turnbuckle. Scramble you up like an egg if you haven't been scrambled enough as it is. And she'll take your wind away, too, as she drapes her over that top rope with a slingshot-like move. As Brittany Brown, the most dangerous wrestler here in the New England area. Oh, yeah, she's got her favorite move, a handful of hair, as she throws her off those ropes now. Oh, big knee into the midsection now. If the throat here, now she's working on the midsection. Oh, yeah, she's up and down that body. Oh, yeah. She got her in that big chokehold now. That's 6 feet off the mat as she slams her down with a blatant chokehold. Oh, look at the arms on this girl. Unbelievable here in Carver, Mass. It's the most prestigious night here in Carver. As she got her in the corner now, Irish whip in the corner now as Brittany Brown sends her railing. You can see her neck snap back as she hit that turnbuckle. And it looks like she's going up to that second rope now. Brittany Brown's not aware. Oh, she hit her with a big drop kick into the chest now. As Brittany Brown is sent railing by Brittany Alexander. Lateral press. Just the 2 count here. And she's going up to that top rope again. Watch out now, Brittany Brown. She's right on you. Oh, by the head of the hair. Boy, she uses that hair as a tag team partner. Oh, yeah, off the top rope there. And she got her by the hair again. What's with this referee? Into the corner, Irish whip into a reversal. Oh, big clothesline, and Brittany Alexander has to jump up. Knocked her down a shoe size. Oh, into that corner again now, into a shoulder tackle. Oh, a second. Oh, look at the strength of Brittany as she lifts on that top turnbuckle. They're going back and forth, tooth and nail. Oh, she hit her with a big one, knocked her off balance as Brittany Brown sent down on this hardwood floor. Had to be about 15 feet down. And the referee, I don't know if it can see or it's a she, it's a he, I don't know. Brittany Alexander looking at, oh, they're going at it. It's the chair. Oh, there's another gesture. That's a favorite gesture of Brittany Brown. Oh, yeah, she got a couple of good ones. And the referee counting outside the ring. That's right, she's playing possum. She's a ring veteran. She's taking her time outside the ring. She's going to catch her wind. She's going to get you frustrated. Look how frustrated Brandy Alexander is. She's inside the ring with this referee, trying to tell the referee what to do. And Brittany Brown's outside the ring taking a powder. There's the experience, see? There's that ring experience. All over the world, this lady has wrestled. Whether it be Canada, Las Vegas, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania. It might even be in your backyard. You'll never know if she shows up and sets her ring up. It could be anywhere. Don't go into this test of strength. There's no way you can win this against this tall girl. Look at the size difference. Oh, look at the tie. Oh, unbelievable. They're tying up now. Look at the leverage factor. Oh, she stepped in with an arm wringer. Oh, she's winding it up now as Brandy Alexander caught her off guard. Another reversal now. And a third as she sends Brittany Brown over. Oh, leg drop now into a short arm scissor. Brandy Alexander now. She's giving her more time to rest. Oh, another leg drop now on the top of the arm now. Brittany Brown as the referee going in for the cover. Oh, into that armbar now is Brandy Alexander now putting the pressure on the shoulder of Brittany Brown. There you go. She reaches up for that eye rake. There's that blatant eye rake by Brittany Brown. The veteran tactic. Oh, she's going to drape her over that second rope now. Taking the wind away from her. Down on the larynx and the esophagus. As Brandy, I don't know how she scooped up a double leg pickup. And a double leg drop down on the legs of Brittany Brown. Don't look for the admiration of the crowd. Get to it. And another double leg drop down on the legs of Brittany Brown, a tall glass of water. It's going to be a 36-inch leg swing as she steps in with a step over toe hold. And this referee looking down closely. Oh, watch out now, watch out. She's trying to reach up. She's going into a spinning toe hold. Brandy Alexander spinning it around. That's Dory Funk Jr.'s move. Oh, just a 2 count now, putting the pressure on the leg. And Brittany Brown shoots Brandy into those ropes now. Big monkey flip. There's that experience again coming in. Oh, you're not waiting long for the crowd. Watch her move in. Oh, she's going in for that double hand pickup. Oh, she cinches in deep and lifts her 4 feet off the mat. Down on the spine. Brandy Alexander. Oh, another one coming at you. This is going to be one of the top 3 favorite moves of Brittany Brown. And she steals a move from Kurt Hennig. The perfect snap. Can you believe it? The perfect snap by Brittany Brown. Can you believe it? That's gotta be a blonde move. You're gonna be blonde to do that move. She's going in with a blatant chokehold. And this referee, I don't know what's going on. She's going up to that top rope now like a cat-like move. Coming down, looks like she's gonna get with that double axe handle. Nobody home, and Brandy Alexander escapes. Oh, she's got her hair. Oh, she's cinching her in now for it looks like. She's setting up for a big suplex. Into a bridge cover. Oh, look at the move by Brittany Brown. Right into the lower abdomens of Brandy Alexander, but she gets right up. That's what I mean. She's got the tenacity of a pit bull. In the corner. Oh, there you go. She walked into that brick wall into a schoolboy. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. Unbelievable. Brittany Brown takes another match here on the young rookie. The inexperience. Oh, don't do that. You'll get disqualified. There's our second referee now. And it looks like they're having a little discussion on the finish of this. They're talking about the rope, but the referee was not in the right position. Oh, looks like they're changing the decision here. They're reversing the decision on Brittany Brown. Oh, she's gonna go crazy. She's gonna go crazy. As you saw right there. Oh, there she is up in one of her great hotels on the road. It's Brittany Brown. Cauliflower Alley. There she is with her dad. And there you see some great pictures of Brittany Brown on the Wall of Fame. That's right. Many, many more lady wrestlers down memory lane. There was Kowalski, and there's the fabulous Moolah, as well as the great, great Gordon Soley, one of the great, great announcers from the NWA, and the fabulous Moolah as well. Let's go right up to our announcements here for our Achievement Awards. You see some of the great wrestlers that are going to be getting awards here, only brought to you by the EPW camp. Let's go up to Gordon Soley.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to say this an awful lot tonight. This one needs no introduction. This one needs no introduction, and it's actually a fact. But let me present at this time another presenter for this evening, Walter Killer Kowalski. She was tutored by fabulous Moolah and Walter Kowalski, two of the best possible teachers in pro wrestling. This young lady, 6 foot, 145 pounds, has over 9 years experience in the ring. She certainly deserves some honor, so let's welcome Brittany Brown.
William's the reason I get into the business, and Walter has done everything. He's helped me every way that I know. And there's a lot of friends out there that I want to mention that I don't have time for, but Cookie helped me, Kathleen, Sheldon, everybody. Thank you very much.
Now we need to bring up some more presenters. We certainly want to thank these three for...
And I'm really glad that I could accept this award for her, and she thanks for the job.
The next honoree tonight, this young man was born in Puerto Rico. He was reared in Brooklyn, New York, two-time world champion. He began pro wrestling in 1958 at the age of 16. After a long international career, he has held both the WWA and WWF titles. He's retired now, resides in New Jersey, a very popular and worthy opponent, I can assure you of that. He is honored by his peers here tonight, and they say some imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. And there's one phrase that this man made famous around the world. That's irony and connection.
Let me have these quick facts about this gentleman. At age 16, he was ready to sign with a baseball team in Ponce, Puerto Rico, a real baseball team, and was instead, this was after 2 years of wrestling Greco, so like our own great Gorilla Monsoon, he was an amateur champion as well. So he was the youngest at that time to work in the United States Pro, brought in by Vince McMahon Sr. and Cola Corriani to work in the United States. He came in, I believe, 1959 to the Tri-WF. Then he went out to Los Angeles to work for Cal Heat, where he became WWA Singles and Tag Champion. Came back, defeated Ivan Koloff for the WWF Championship, Tri-WF rather. Then went on to San Francisco, became a World Tag Champion there with Pepper Gomez. Worked Florida, where he became the World Tag Champion with Rocky Johnson. Also worked for Vern Gunn in the AWA. And had that famous 1 hour and 11-minute match that outdrew everything, including several other great matches. That was in Shea Stadium.
One of the things that
you have to know about boxing and wrestling, and that is, you've got to put people in the arenas. A matchmaker's dream was to book Pedro Morales, because he did that. Not once, not twice, but just put his name on the marquee, and you're just about guaranteed a sellout. It wasn't always easy, though, because I saw Pedro Morales the last time in 1968, I believe, or 69. It was in Australia, Sydney, Australia. And the last time I saw him, he was in the hospital. He had literally a bump on his head the size of a baseball. He was cut up, and he said, his words were, he said, "They got me." But I'd like to take this opportunity on behalf of the wrestling world to present this to Pedro Morales.
I don't know how many of you know Spanish. Not too many, yeah, but I would like to thank to Gorilla Monsoon that helped me when I came in 1972 when I was WWF champion, and I traveled to 26 countries, and I was very successful, thank God, and I think I have a little angel that helped me, you know. When I came to this country, I don't know the language, I went to California in 1962, Freddie Blassie took me there, and the promoter said to me, go in that TV and don't worry that you don't know the language. And I still don't know the language because that's the way I make my money. Thank you very much. Gorilla, thank you. I love you. I love your family. And thank everybody.
As a veteran and champion of pro wrestling, the reputation was mighty mean when he was a competitor, and now lives in New Jersey. He's doing ringside color announcing with Vince McMahon's WWF. He's a great member and a great individual. We're certainly very, very sorry about the recent loss of his family, but right now, let's give a round of applause and a great welcome to Gorilla Monsoon.
I'd just like to say that we all feel very privileged that we have the opportunity to thank you, Gino, for a great career that continues, and we hope it continues for many, many more years. Thank you very much.
I'd like to just say a few words about Gino. I met him many years ago, and I'm sure that you all saw him wrestling a lot. But, there's a lot that you don't know about him. He's fulfilled every facet there is in the wrestling business. He started out from scratch in wrestling in Ithaca, New York, right? And he's one of the guys that the bad boys walked around. And they cut him a pretty wide swath, whether it was in the ring, in the gym, wherever it was. But also he's got a brilliant career as an announcer, and he also did steal a lot of my stuff.
Guys, thank you very much for those very kind words. I want to thank this esteemed organization for this honor here tonight. It certainly is a pleasure to be in the company of such great superstars of yesteryear and the upcoming stars, part of the new generation, these lovely ladies that were up here only moments ago, and to be able to sit in the same room with the likes of Lou Thez and Walter Kowalski and Carl Von Hess, Vern Guy, and Tom Scola, Jackie Nichols, the Red Man himself here, and so many others who in our generation was a tremendous attribute to know the difference between a wrist lock and a wristwatch. I am deeply honored tonight, and I thank you all for this tremendous display of affection that I've had since I walked in this building tonight. It's people like you who make it worthwhile to be part of this profession. People like Killer Kowalski who devoted their entire life to this tremendous, tremendous profession. And people like Pedro Morales who, even though he doesn't know the counter for a cradle, doesn't really know just kind of fun. I could go on and tell you stories for hours, but I know our time is limited here, and I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for having me here tonight and bestowing this honor upon me. Thank you very much.
He is the Empire Pro Wrestling Ladies Champion, the Boston Bad Girl, Brittany Brown. A regular fixture at Empire Pro Wrestling, as well as her beautiful gown that she wears into the ring, her jacket, her ring attire. This girl is a legend in the Empire Pro Wrestling Network. And her opponent tonight would be Jamie West, also a veteran wrestler here from the USWF. As the Boston Bad Girl, Brittany Brown, attacks her from behind. A well-known move if you study the tapes of the Boston Bad Girl. As she comes across that top rope, choking now. Jamie West, an extensive background in karate, self-defense, and a legend as far as the karate goes. So Brittany Brown better watch out for those flying feet. As she rakes the eyes now of Jamie West. Into a full Nelson, all of a sudden she puts a wrestling move on. Unbelievable. Oh, she got her in that surfboard now, stretching out those shoulder muscles of Jamie West. Oh, she turns it into a monkey flip as the Boston Bad Girl sent railing. Brittany Brown, worldwide traveler in the wrestling business, going as far as Las Vegas, Nevada to wrestle all the great names, as well as the LIWA and the ladies' prestigious championship wrestling matches throughout all the world as they're slugging it back and forth as she takes that big fall off the top rope as Jamie West slung in one of those big forearm smashes, center railing as the blonde bomber goes railing. As she makes a reference to her rump side, the wrestling fans right now are clearly behind Jamie West. As you can see the cocky look on the face of the Boston Bad Girl. As she thinks she has things well in hand as she's taking a powder outside the ring right now. These matches are sanctioned and supervised by the State Athletic Commission right here at Empire Pro Wrestling, the committee to elect. Oh, a rolling leg dive by Jamie West as she grabs that leg. Oh, down across that leg and the hamstrings. Oh, and the crowd seeming to like it. And you can believe she's stretching that leg out. Two tall girls over 6 feet. Two tall girls right here in Empire Pro Wrestling going at it. As Jamie West, looks like she's got her modified spinning toe hold now. She's down on her knees. No small girl herself, Jamie West. Double knee to the hamstrings. And Jamie West has a great background in karate and self-defense. As she sets her into a rolling sunset flip here. Right on that leg. She's spinning that leg now, setting it up now for a spinning toe hold. Putting pressure on the inside seam of the Boston Bad Girl. As she kicks her back into those ropes. Oh, sends her off into a monkey flip. And she's getting up now, putting very little pressure on that leg. As you can see, a snap man now by the Boston Bad Girl. Oh, there's a hair pull, and she sends her up about 3 feet off the mat. Oh, she's got that hair, ref. Oh, another one. And it looks like they're coming up with some illegal tactics now. Jamie West. Got by a head of hair. Oh, center across the ring. 6 or 7 feet across the ring by the head of the hair. It's kind of Larry here. Oh, outside the ring. As Jamie West down on that hardwood floor. And it looks like Jamie West is filmed the raft of the Boston Bad Girl with her illegal tactics before the bell. It caught her railing right off the back. No time for refreshments here. Back in the ring now, Jamie West, as she looks on. A little more intensive. She's going to turn it up a little more. And it looks like they're going into a test of strength. The intensity builds here for this ladies championship match. Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you right here, Night of Champions. Arm wringer. A big forearm across the elbow. And another reversal into an arm stretcher. The Boston Bad Girl. These girls have been going back and forth now. And the referee asking Jamie West if it's time to call it quits. As the crowd gets behind. Modified bow and arrow. Into a top wrist lock. Unbelievable. A little chain wrestling going on here by the Boston Bad Girl. Legendary wrestler here for the ladies in New England. Trained by the infamous Killer Kowalski. And another eye raid. You can see that the part of Kowalski coming out in the Boston Bad Girl.
Out of the way, run.
Throw her in the ropes again. And a hip toss over the hip now. She may have came down on her knee there. Into a cover. As Jamie West scoots out the back door. And it looks like she's climbing those ropes. The agility and ability of a cat here. Right on that top rope. Oh, nobody home. And Jamie West with a big elbow across the back of the neck. Into the ropes now. Oh, a big clothesline. Just a 2 count. That was a close one, fans. We almost had a new champion. Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you with the girls. As Jamie West gives her a thumb down. And the referee looks on here. Remember, get your tickets in advance for that big card of pro wrestling coming to the family-wide October 27th. It's the Night of the Mask. WCW star Rick Fuller, as well as the world-famous Clown, as well as Power Company, those 2 awesome guys. Oh, big karate kick. Right on the jaw. Oh, boy. That one met the mark as the Boston Bad Girl gets a kick to the face. As she's calling for timeout. Oh, they're outside the ring now. Oh, she's had it now, Jamie West. She's had enough of this. And they're outside the ring now. Oh, right down into that apron. And they're fighting back and forth, fast and furious. Oh, axe handle to the back of the head now. And this referee can't control these 2 women. He's calling for the bell. I believe it's a double count out, fans. And they're fighting all the way back to the dressing room. This match is a no contest. As they're going at it on the gymnasium floor right here, we'll be back with another great match from the Night of Champions. Empire Pro Wrestling coming at ya. Here we are right here in Conway, New Hampshire. This is the big one. For the EPW Championship right here. It's Brittany Brown and Brittany Alexander. In the ring now with Brittany Alexander right here with Brittany Brown, and all the great matches coming to you from coast to coast and border to border. Hope you're enjoying this one. The best of Brittany Brown. Oh yeah. The maker and breaker of champions, that's right. They go collar and elbow right here in Conway, New Hampshire. In this grudge match, if you will. Off the ropes now, drop down as Brittany Alexander goes in for a flying clothesline. Sending Brittany Brown railing right here. As she goes in for a second one now, she's coming out like a house of fire. And our referee for this one, Cookie Crumble, that's right. That's right, Cookie Crumble as she's going to the corner now, and it's Brittany Alexander, Brittany Brown. Nobody home as, looks like she slipped off that rope now. She's losing her balance right here. Oh, she's doing a drop kick, but she came down. She came down on that left-handed wrist now as our referee as she rolls outside the ring. This could be an extensive injury here as Brittany Alexander outside the ring now. I don't know if there's going to be a count out here. The referee now counting out. Could this be a shot championship match here in Conway? As the referee, Cookie Crumble, outside the ring now. I believe she's trying to motion to somebody. The medical assistants, I believe, here in Conway. Someone coming out. I don't know if... and you see in the ring now don't know what's going on, Brittany Brown. And she's saying to herself, what's going on as a referee? And I believe the promoters are going over as well as the ring attendant. And they're trying to see if Brittany Alexander, she's getting up to her feet, the tenacity of a pit bull. I don't know if this is the right thing to do. The brain of a dehydrated baby to get back into that ring. This is professional wrestling. It's very dangerous. Brittany Brown going in for a snap mare and a cover. It's all over. You've got to give this girl credit for getting back into the ring, though. Look at the anguish on the face of Brittany Alexander. And the referee, Cookie Crumble, looks to be that she can't even stand up. Can we get some kind of medical attention here for Brittany Alexander? Can we get some help from the back? Cookie Crumble, as you can see, they're coming to our ring, Tom Tail now. Looks like he's going to give a hand to this. Look at her hand, it's hanging. It's hanging like a Christmas bulb. Tom Tail hasn't touched a woman in 10 years. Oh no. We'll be back. We'll be back with more. And Brittany Brown over there in Canada right here. Looks like she's there with another one of her friends.
For the zoo.
And you can see her up here in the zoo up in Canada.
Championship. First, I would like to introduce the champion. No, the challenger, excuse me. First, the challenger hailing from Hollywood, California, weighing 148 pounds. It is Brittany Brown from Hollywood, California.
And we're back, Empire Pro Wrestling. We're going to wrap it up with the best of Brittany Brown 2 right here with another championship match here in the WWA right here in Pennsylvania. And Brittany Brown coming to the ring as a contender. As you can see right here, you don't see much of this. It's the Worldwide Wrestling Association. And they're putting the title on the line. And we have our referee, the man in black. It's the Worldwide Wrestling Alliance. And they're checking out the tights of Brittany Brown. Maybe a foreign object or two. And we're going back to 1997, baby. A flash from the past right here at Empire Pro Wrestling. I'm the voice of Empire Pro Wrestling. Rocky Raymond. Often intimidated, but never duplicated. The formula just can't be found. As you can see, getting into the ring now, then the WWWA champion. Can you believe it? It's Brandy Alexander. You won't see this too much. You can't see Brittany Brown going into the ring without a belt. And she looks like she's not really up and happy for this one. It says professional wrestling on the marquee, and this is what these two girls are all about. As you know, they've been traveling from coast to coast and border to border. The feud has been going on for many, many years now. As the ring veteran, Brittany Brown, in the ring with this really, really tenacious Brandy Alexander. A no quitter. There she goes again, though. I don't know why she's got sucked into this, turning her back on Brittany Brown. That's a cardinal mistake here in professional wrestling. And you see her introduced to the top turnbuckle. And she's kind of scrambling up the eggs in the head now of Brandy Alexander as Irish whip off the ropes now as Brittany Brown into the knee of the lower midsection. She's going to go from the head to the knee. Now she's going to probably go right down on the esophagus and start choking Brandy Alexander as she whips into that collar buckle as a reversal now as Brandy Alexander comes on and turning on. And she comes up with those educated feet now, slamming the shoulder tackle into the bucket, and she's lifting up Brittany Brown high on that top turnbuckle, and they're going at it back and forth now. It's Brandy Alexander and Brittany Brown. Oh, she knocks her off that top rope. That's going to be about 7-8 feet down to that mat. And Brandy Alexander now giving her the old symbol, if you will. As Brittany, oh, there's no timeout in professional wrestling. No. That's right, on the marquee, it's professional wrestling. It's not football where you can sit on a bench. This is the Worldwide Wrestling Alliance right here in Pennsylvania. With the ECW cam, I don't know, it could be the EPW cam. These girls are traveling from coast to coast and border to border right here. And it's Brittany Brown with the headlock to the chicken wing to the go-behind takedown. As you can see, chain wrestling. And it's Brandy Alexander now up to her feet now, pushing Brittany Brown back to the... Oh, a big forearm to the chest now. And don't hesitate now. Go right in now. And she winds it up now as Brandy Alexander. Winding it up now. And the reversal now by Brittany Brown. The more experienced of the two. And look at the size difference, too. There's about a foot or two difference here. And a big wind up to a leg drop now by Brandy Alexander into, I believe, a short arm scissor on the arm. And our referee, the man in black. This is the Worldwide Wrestling Alliance coming to you from Pennsylvania. And yours truly, Rocky Raymond, the voice of Empire Pro Wrestling and the EPW cam. Look at these great close-ups now as Brandy Alexander puts an arm bar. Oh, there you go, a blatant eye rake by Brittany Brown. She's moving in on Brandy Alexander with the chokehold now. I told you, she's going to try to win you. Unbelievable here. This is the best of Brittany Brown, too. If you like the first, you like the second. Number 3 will be coming at you momentarily because you got all the footage of Brittany Brown from coast to coast and border to border. And Brandy Alexander now with a double leg pickup on Brittany Brown, coming up again with a second one. And it's another double leg up on the legs of Brittany Brown, trying to take out the legs. Stepping in now with a step over toe hold. It's Brandy Alexander. She's champion in this one, the Worldwide Wrestling Alliance champion. Right here in Pennsylvania, as I told you, these girls travel all over the world. They're in demand, that's right. Oh yeah, they're in demand from coast to coast and border to border. As she steps in with a spinning toe hold on Brittany Brown. And she's winding up now, putting the pressure on the inseam as Brittany Brown shoots into those ropes now with a big monkey flip. And it's Brandy Alexander now, finding herself railing on the mat. And it's the Brittany Brown reaching in with a blatant hair pull. A double hair pull, snatching in and lifting her 2 and 3 feet off the mat. This is one of the most famous moves made by Brittany Brown, and I believe it's famous, and it's one of her favorite also. As you can see, Brandy Alexander now. Oh, there's a gesture by Brittany Brown. She got some gestures and she's got some dirty tactics. That's why she's got all the belts here in the Independent Network. As she backs Brandy into the corner now, and a blatant chop to the chest now, and another backhander down into the kidneys. And it's an Irish whip by the corner now. Oh, a big clothesline now, sending Brittany Brown railing. And a kick out now, lateral press by Brandy Alexander. Just a 2 count now. And she's trying to move her around. Irish whip off the ropes now. Oh, into a big flying clothesline by Brandy. Lateral press. Just the one count now as Brittany Brown kicks out. And it's Brandy Alexander now with a handful of hair. Oh, watch out. Don't take your time. She's coming across the midsection. Lowers her down now. Looks like she's cinching in for a slam. As she slams Brandy Alexander, she's going up now. Looks like she's going up to that top rope now. Look at the size difference in this girl. She's on that top rope like a cat. She's like a cat on the ropes. Oh, nobody home as Brandy barely escapes. Rolling inside as Brittany Brown with nobody home. As she cinches her in now for a, looks like she's going for a suplex into a bridge. Just a 2 count. No, there might be a 3 count there. It looks like Brandy may have been the winner here. We're going to get the decision from the referee. Oh, it looks like he's handing the belt to Brittany Brown. He said that her shoulder was up and Brandy's was down. This is unbelievable here. A new WWA champion. There you have it right here. The new WWA champion, Brittany Brown. Hope you enjoyed the best of Brittany Brown 2 coming at you right here from the EPW camp. I'm yours truly, Rocky Raymond, the voice of Empire Pro Wrestling. Often imitated but never duplicated right here. Hope to see you next time on Empire Pro Wrestling, the best of, from coast to coast and border to border. Brought to you by AT&T Broadband. Oh, we're going to get a word from Brandy Alexander. She's going to get a little word here. And the promoter, the Italian guy that needs a lot of love.
1, 2, 3.
And the referee says no. She wants a rematch. See you next time on the best of Empire Pro Wrestling.